Heyo, what's up, everybody? What's going on? Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, and with no tech issues tonight. Last night we had some minor tech issues. Kept kicking people off of the live stream last night with YouTube. Things kept freezing. Not sure what was going on, guys. Pretty sure it was a bug on the RAM. We kept buffering everything, but tonight we are back with no tech issues. Welcome to the True Trading Group live stream, folks. My name is Michael Edward, former award-winning hedge fund trader, now the current head trader at True Trading Group. For those that do not know, TTG is the fastest growing, highest rated online premium trading educational platform and community where we all share the same goal. That is to learn, trade, and profit together 6 nights a week. We go live for free right here on this YouTube channel where myself, other TTG pro traders, and special guests drop golden nuggets and free lessons that are going to help you become a better and more profitable trader. So if you guys are ready to learn, trade, and profit for real, you've come to the right place. Take a moment, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel, share the stream on your own social media, guys. We're live right now on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, and Twitch. Welcome everyone joining us on the different media platforms. Guys, listen up. I began my trading career working at a fund in New York City, my very first job out of college. I didn't figure this stuff out on my own. I was taught by other professional traders, okay? Then 2008 happened, which was the housing market crisis, the Great Recession, markets crashed. But it was actually during 2008 that I went on to receive one of the firm's Trader of the Year awards. But before they ever let me touch one single dollar of their money, I first had to go through an intensive training curriculum. I had access to some of the top trading tools, and I was part of a community of like-minded traders. And that is exactly what the entire True Trading Group platform is based on. I've got a great live stream in store for you guys here tonight, and I'm not going to be alone. Tonight, we're going to start off this live stream with a 20-minute Q&A session. I'm going to give some time for people to log on. This is your chance to ask me whatever it is that you guys want to talk about. Then we've got to have a very serious conversation after that. All right, we're going to have a very serious conversation after that. I'm going to keep that topic, though, to myself until we get there. Once we finish up with that serious conversation, I'm going to be bringing on a 20-year pro options trader and TTG moderator, my boy Chris Toner, to discuss his absolute monster home run of a trade today. Yesterday, he bought SPY put options and cashed out today for a ridiculous 400% gain. I did not stutter. That is a 400% gain from yesterday into today. He's going to break down that trade for you, tell you what he saw, why he pulled the trigger, and he's going to walk you through his entire thought process. Then we're talking about AMC. What the hell is going on with AMC, and where does this stock now go from here? And then along with all of tonight's lessons, I want you guys to be ready for tons of educational golden nuggets that can help you become a better trader literally as soon as tomorrow. So without any further ado, let's not waste any more time. Start typing your questions right in chat right now, and let's go ahead and begin that Q&A. Hey, Mike, do you think money will start moving into small caps? Can you take a look at BARK? Sure, I will take a look at BARK. Listen, small caps were hot for the last couple of weeks. They really just cooled off for like one day. They cooled off really for one day earlier in the week when we had the day when the markets just kind of went crazy. Like the day you had the markets really pull themselves back in, then we had the big bounce back, then they had the big gap down here today on kind of some renewed COVID fears. You also had some jobs numbers that weren't that great, and then kind of a resurgence of COVID fears that I actually don't think is going to last very long. But the small caps have been good the last couple of weeks. The last couple of weeks, I've made most of my money in small caps. That's where my focus really has been. You have a lot of really big runners. You had MRIN, you had SQBG, you had BLIN, you had MOXC. I mean, you had a really long list of some small caps that have traded really well over the last couple of weeks. And there's a whole long list of others that have traded really well throughout that time period too, but that I'm, that are just skipping my mind right now. But so, to say like, do I think money's going to flow back into small caps? It kind of has been. Because while the SPY has been moving to all-time highs, over the last 2 weeks, the volatility, ever since you had the Fed meeting and you had the big drop on the Fed meeting. Ever since that drop, there's been virtually zero volatility whatsoever in the overall markets. And that lack of volatility in the large caps and the overall markets caused traders to go look elsewhere to try to get some alpha, to try to get some volatility, try to get some opportunity. And that's created a really good action in small caps, and I still do think you have good action in small caps. You had a lot of stocks today that made some pretty good moves. You had Carve went crazy in the morning. You had MOXC make new highs. I mean, you had a lot of decent moves that were going on here in small caps. So I don't think that small caps are dead right now. I really don't. But let me take a look at this BARC for you, since you're asking me specifically about this one stock BARC. I don't like anything at all whatsoever that I see on this chart. There's not a single thing on this chart that tells me that this is a long. Not a single thing on this chart that tells me that it's a buy. This stock has broke below a major support level at $10. You had a little bit of a green day today, but volume was really light on that green day, significantly lighter than the sell-off volume on the 2 days that we broke through that support level. I don't see anything on BARC that makes me feel like, hey, this is a stock I want to own. So I just don't see anything here right now on this that makes me feel like this is a good stock to buy right now. Hey, Mike, how do you determine your position size? I'm 3/4 the way through the training and understand your tier training method, but having a hard time figuring out position size. Sure. Brandon, great question, and I'll break it down for you here real quickly. Guys, how to determine position size? The first thing you have to figure out is what's the dollar amount that you're comfortable risking per trade. Meaning, once you actually have a losing trade, what is the dollar amount on that losing trade? Okay, once you actually have a losing trade, what is the dollar amount you're okay losing? Like, is it $100, $200, $500, $1,000, $2,000? What is that number? I can't answer that question for you. That question is for you to answer and for you alone. So what is the number you're okay losing when you're wrong? What's a number that you'll stop out of your position? You're like, okay, I lost X. I'm totally okay. I'm fine. I'm going to move on to my next trade. What's that number for you? Once you figure out what that number is, you then now, before you enter a trade, you've got to identify where's your stop loss. Before you enter a trade, you must know where's my stop loss. If you do not know where your stop loss is, you cannot enter the trade. All right? Don't enter the trade and then figure out where your stop loss is, because then your position size is going to be wrong. You've got to know where your stop loss is before you enter the trade, because once you know where your stop loss is, now you know the distance between your entry and your stop loss. Let's say you bought a stock at 5 and your stop loss is 450. Well, your distance from your entry to your stop loss is 50 cents. It's important for you to know that, because in order for you to calculate your proper position size, you would simply just divide whatever the dollar amount is that you're comfortable risking per trade by the distance from your entry to your stop loss. So let's say, for example, $500 is the dollar amount you're comfortable risking per trade. I'm making up a number. It could be 50, it could be 100, it could be 5,000, whatever that number is, doesn't matter. Let's say you're comfortable risking $500 per trade. You would then you would go 500 divided by the distance between your entry and your stop loss. So in the example I'm using, entry at 5, stop loss 450, the distance is 50 cents. So you would do 500 divided by 50 cents, which would give you a 1,000 share position. So if you went on your calculator right now and you entered 500 divided by 0.50, the answer would be 1,000. That's how many shares you would need to buy at $5. So if you get stopped out, you'll lose the dollar amount you're comfortable risking. Now, let's say you buy a stock at 10 and your stop loss is 970. Now, what's the distance from your entry to your stop loss? 30 cents. So in that case, you would do 500, which is the dollar amount you're comfortable risking per trade, divided by 30 cents, which would give you an answer of 1,666 shares. This is how you would calculate what your position size needs to be on every single one of your trades. And that's a little equation or math formula that you can calculate to give you an idea of how many shares you need to buy. Now, eventually, you'll get to a point where you don't even have to calculate it. You just kind of know. Like I just kind of know, like, okay, if I'm going to risk $5,000 in a trade, and if I buy a stock at 10 and I'm stopping out at 9, that's, you know, $1 a share. I know I'm buying 5,000 shares. 50 cents, I know I'm buying 2,500 shares. Okay, you know, 10 cents, I'm buying 50,000 shares. It's like, you know, you start to get an idea, you start to get a handle on, you know, what is the share amount that you need to buy in order to lose that dollar amount based on the distance from your entry to your stop loss. You know, $2 is 2,500 shares. $5 is 1,000 shares. $10 is 500 shares. Okay, so you know, eventually you'll start to just I'm 25 cents away. You know what that number is. You don't even have to calculate it, because once you do it so many times, it just becomes second nature to you. You don't even have to do the calculation. Okay, so that is how you will figure out how to adjust position size. And then on some of the real fast moving stocks, like if you're trading like Carve today, which was crazy. If you were trading any GG over the last couple of days, a real fast moving stock, a real thinly traded stock, a real volatile stock, you want to adjust that position size down a little bit, because you might say my stop loss is $20, but that stock is moving so fast, it's so thinly traded. You might try to get out at 20, but you might not get out until 1930. So you got to count that extra little volatility. So whatever your position size would normally be on a normal stock, if you're trading a real high flyer, reduce it just a little bit to account for that extra volatility and the possibility of you not being able to exit at the price that you want to. Okay, so that's how you properly identify or properly adjust position size. I hope everyone that's on here, I hope you all just literally took notes, because that one lesson that I just gave you is something that will completely change your trading forever. It's an aspect of trading that a lot of inexperienced and novice traders don't do correctly, and that's why their risk is always all over the place, and that's why they have a really hard time being consistently profitable, because they'll sometimes have one losing trade will wipe out 3 winning trades. And when you do that to yourself with your P&L, you're going to find that it's going to be a really hard time for you to, it's going to be really difficult for you to actually become consistently profitable. What platform you suggest for beginner trader? Thanks. Honey, there's a bunch of them. E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, Webull. Those are all good. E-Trade, Thinkorswim, Charles Schwab, Webull. Those are all good for beginners. Nice, Lynn. Lynn Wright goes, Mike, she's joining. My best friend spent the day with me and fell in love with TTG. Who wouldn't? Her name is Jennifer, and she's on her first live stream right now. Everyone give a big warm welcome to Jennifer. Jennifer on her first TTG live stream. Jennifer is Lynn's best friend, guys. And Lynn is a member of True Trading Group, and Jennifer spent the day with her to experience what True Trading Group is like, what it's all about. And it is music to my ears, Lynn, that we're going to have a new member to the family. Jennifer, you are listening to the live stream. I'm glad you enjoyed your day with us. You've got a phenomenal friend that really cares about you, because if she's bringing you into the TTG family, that's how you know she loves you. That's how you know she's your best friend. So welcome to the family, Jennifer. I look forward to trading with you for years to come. Everybody, welcome Jennifer. What do you think of Amazon price action lately? Zane, I think Amazon price action is awesome. Let me pull up a chart. There you go. AMC. AMC. Oh, my God. I can't believe I just said AMC. Amazon, new all-time highs. Amazon is one of my largest holdings in my long-term portfolio. My largest holdings in my long-term portfolio are Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, and Microsoft. Those are my top 5 biggest holdings. And then rounding out is, I believe now, NVIDIA is actually starting to almost become equal to those top 5. I actually need to check, because NVIDIA has gone up so much in the last couple months that the value of my NVIDIA position may actually be now right around my Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft, which are my biggest holdings. So NVIDIA might now also kind of be in that range for me. But you know, Amazon is a stock that I'm going to own until the day I die. You know, I I love what I've seen so far from Amazon. You've got, real nice increasing volume on this breakout. This is a very clear flat top breakout. You've been in a very clearly defined range in Amazon for, well over a year. And this channel between 2,900 and 3,500, you've had about this $600 point range in Amazon where we've basically just traded sideways ever since the middle of last year. We finally just broken out of that range. Okay, we have finally broken out of that range. Now, typically, this is a very strong sign. This is a strong technical breakout. You've got good increasing volume on the breakout through a very clear flat top resistance, breakout of a clear defined channel. If you get pullbacks towards 3,500, 3,550, you look for that area to be support now on Amazon. And I would expect Amazon to, within the very near future, be printing $4,000 a share is what I expect from Amazon in the very near future. When huge bids on level 2 are not printed in time and sales, once the price reaches that level and the price falls through easily, do they want us to think the price would hold there? Same for opposite, huge asks broken. So, Elisa, one of the things you have to realize is that a lot of the orders that go through in level 2, a lot of the orders that you see in level 2 are not real. All right, so a lot of the orders inside of level 2, if you see a very large order, let's say you see you see a 50,000 share order on level 2, and the order is at $5.20, and the stock is currently trading at $5. It goes 5 to 505, 510, 515. By the time it gets to 520, all of a sudden that order is not even there, and the stock is just trading at 525, 528. If that happens and there's no print of that offer, meaning there was no time and sales of shares that went off at 520, that means the order was fake. And it happens millions of times a day in the markets where you have these spoof orders. Technically it's illegal, but it's extremely difficult to stop and it's extremely difficult to prove. Sometimes what you'll get, for example, let's say you have a trader that wants to buy 100,000 shares of a particular stock. As the stock approaches resistance, that trader may not want to step in and buy those shares because they're scared they're going to push the price of the stock higher. So what they'll do is they'll actually start to throw fake orders for sale at resistance levels. Now, they're not necessarily fake orders in the fact that they're not there. Those orders are there. Those orders are in the market. But the trader has no intention on actually filling the order. So if the stock's at $5, they'll throw a 100,000 share offer at $5.20, knowing that they're not going to get filled because the stock's at $5, but they know that you see it in level 2. And as a stock approaches 520, they'll then cancel that order because they don't actually want to sell those shares at 520, and the stock will just go higher because a bunch of people come in, they see that order just like yourself, and they're like, oh my God, huge seller. You come in, you short the stock, you sell the stock, then all of a sudden that seller's gone. You're like, wait, what the hell? And the stock just runs right through them. So the idea is that hopefully what traders will try to do is when they do that, when they put those fake orders out there, they hope that it influences retail traders. They'll hope that retail traders are going to see that order and they're going to transact in front of it, which will allow them to actually take the opposite side of the trade. So it's like if you had somebody that was trying to sell 100,000 shares of a stock, they throw in a 200,000 share bid, okay, and everybody sees that bid, everybody buys in front of it because like, oh my God, huge buyer, everybody buys in front of it. Meanwhile, the trader that has that order there has no intention on filling the order whatsoever. But all the retail traders, they see it and they go, oh my God, huge buyer. They're like, oh, there's a whale coming in. Someone must know something. And everybody buys the stock. Well, guess what? As you buy the stock and push it higher, that same trader that has that 200,000 share bid, they're selling the stock to you as you're buying it higher. And as soon as they sell their shares, guess what happens? That bid of 200,000 shares, they cancel it. And then all of a sudden, all the traders that just bought because they're like, oh, whale's coming in. They see like, wait. Where's that buyer? Where's that buyer? And everybody sells and you get the, and the stock just flushes out underneath you. I will never, I repeat, I will never buy or sell a stock simply because of one order that I see in level 2. I'm too smart for that. I'm too experienced for that. Folks, I've been that guy. Okay? I've been that guy when I used to work at the fund. It happens millions of times a day. Okay? It happens all the time. But that is why I will never, oh, look, big buyer, I'm just going to buy the stock. Or, oh my God, big seller, I'm going to sell the stock. Never, never, ever, ever will I react just because of one order. All right, next question. Mike, thoughts on cruise stock, Royal Caribbean, likely to rebound if it stays above 78. Some decent volume today, restarting multiple ships this month, True Trading Group. Let's take a look at RCL because all of these, your travel stocks really got hit in the last couple of days as you've had kind of COVID fears have kind of come back to the surface. You take a look at the cruise lines, the cruise lines have really fallen off. The cruise lines have really fallen off in the previous month. If you look at some of the airlines, like you look at United Airlines, has really fallen off. Okay, in the last month, it's the same trade idea. Okay, it's the same trade idea. It's the travel trade. It's the travel trade, and I for one do not think that this COVID worry is going to last very long. All right. If you are one of the people that believes, and this is just your own personal opinion, if you believe that this Delta variant is going to shut down the economy again, then you think that the airlines and the cruise lines are going to go much lower. If you believe that the Delta variant is not going to shut down economies, and it's going to be a little blip on the reopening kind of process that we're undergoing, then you're going to look to start to buy some of these stocks on these pullbacks. All right. I think you could get a bounce in Royal Caribbean off of the 79 area. You've got pretty good support down here. You got pretty good support down here, guys, where we've held this area now for the last couple of months. And you also have the 200-day moving average that's sitting here as well, this yellow line on your screen. So I do think you could get a bounce off this area that can take Royal Caribbean back up into the mid-80s. And then I think it just becomes a matter of what goes on with this Delta variant. If you start to see any type of restrictions on travel or schools or anything like that is what you are you're going to want to be paying attention to if that's the trade that you're going to be in. I have no intentions of trading it, but I'm just curious, what do you think about Hertz? Oh, man. I don't know, man. I mean, I know that, they're on the pink sheets. They've restructured the whole bankruptcy situation. Ticker symbols now HTZZ. Stock's gotten pummeled since it started trading here again on with that new ticker symbol coming out of bankruptcy. It's not a stock I would ever put in my long-term portfolio. I really wouldn't. I never would. It's a failing company. I don't know. Maybe my guest actually tonight, Chris, who's the due diligence master in True Trading Group. He might have some more insight on. I haven't really been following what's been going on with the company, ever since the whole, bankruptcy and everything. So it's just not a company that I plan on getting involved in, and it trades on the pink sheets. It's not something that I would trade. Just not something I would trade. Mike, why would anyone choose to buy an out-of-the-money option? Won't strikes that are at the money be more profitable? No, not necessarily. So out-of-the-money options that go into the money can actually be a lot more profitable because the out-of-the-money options are going to be a lot cheaper. The out-of-the-money people will buy out-of-the-money options because they're cheaper. All right, they're always going to be cheaper than at-the-money options. At-the-money options will be more expensive. In-the-money options will be the most expensive because they actually hold intrinsic value. Out-the-money options carry zero intrinsic value, so it's all extrinsic. It's all time value. So people will buy out-the-money options because it's a cheaper option that can give you more upside. But that potential upside will also carry some more risk. Okay. So that's why people will buy out the money options. So typically what I do when I'm trading an option, what I do is I'll buy an option that is currently out of the money at the time I buy it. But if the stock does what I think it's going to do, the option then goes into the money. Okay. So like if there's a stock that's trading at $50 and I think it's going to 40, I'll buy a $45 strike put option, right? So it's out of the money at the time that I buy it, but if the stock does what I think it's going to do, it'll go into the money. That's typically what I do. All right. All right, cool, guys. Awesome. That just about wraps it up for our Q&A. You guys asked some really great questions. I appreciate all of you that were firing away there and asking some questions. What I would like to do now is I like to move things over to the next round of our live stream where I want to go ahead, guys, and I want to bring on a guest here tonight. I told you guys usually on my live streams, I like to bring on guests. I like to bring on other TTG moderators. And for those of you that do not know, True Trading Group it's not just me. All right. There are 8 other moderators that are calling out trades inside of our chat room that are answering questions that have different trading styles and different trading strategies. Okay. That's why in True Trading Group, we day trade, we swing trade, we trade options, we trade stocks, we do small caps, mid caps, large caps, ETFs, you name it, we trade it. All right. It's very important, I feel, that when you're part of a trading group that you are exposed to and get to experience a variety of trading styles. There are so many different trading styles, but a lot of people that are first starting, they don't realize that. They go online, they go on YouTube, they search for trading, they find one person, and they're like, wow, look how much money this person's making. How are they doing it? And they go and they watch this person trade, and they think this is the only way to do it. Wrong. There are so many different types of trading styles. That is why True Trading Group is called True Trading Group, not Watch Mike Trade. Okay, it's called True Trading Group for that reason. So what I would like to do here right now, guys, is I would like to bring on and introduce you to my TT fam knows him very, very well. Those of you that are joining the TT stream for the first time, I want to welcome and introduce you to one of our pro trader moderators, a near 20-year options trading veteran, and who we call the DD master, the due diligence master. I don't know where this guy gets his due diligence from. Part of it's our Benzinga newsfeed, by the way, but he digs so much deeper into the due diligence on all of these companies, and he's the man that provides a lot of great information to our members, but also provided a really great trade, a 400% gain on SPY put options. Everybody, give a big warm welcome to the man, the myth, the legend himself, Chris Toner.
Good evening, everybody. What's going on?
What's up, Chris?
Doing? Good.
Awesome, guys. So guys, here, what we're going to do right now, I'm going to have Chris break down for you guys his trade. Chris entered a swing trade yesterday in some SPY put options that cashed out today for a ridiculous 400% gain. And I want him to now walk you guys through that trade setup. We'll pull up his charts. We'll tell you guys what he saw, why he did what he did, what options did he buy, and how that whole trade kind of unfolded. So, Chris, go ahead, brother. Take it away.
All right, guys. 1 second. So basically what I did, we're looking at SPY, the overall market, the S&P ETF. When I'm looking at this, I'm always looking at the dollar with it. This is $DXY. This is the dollar index. And then also the 10-year treasury yield. This is TNX. It's the 10-year yield index. Now, these little white arrows, I put these where I entered the trade at just to kind of show you the overall patterns here. You see how the 10-year was moving and how SPY was moving, almost identical. Then you see how the dollar was moving and how SPY was moving. Not quite the same. Generally, the dollar moves inverse to SPY. And the reasoning for that is it's simple economics. When the value of the dollar goes up, it takes less dollars to buy the same things. And when the value of the dollar goes down, it takes more dollars to buy the same things. So the prices change, not necessarily the value, but the price itself. So normally you see these moving opposite. Well, these are yesterday's charts on these top three here: the dollar, SPY, and the 10-year. So yesterday at 1 o'clock, it was 2 o'clock Eastern time. I'm in the Central time zone, so it was 1 o'clock for me. The Federal Reserve came out with the FOMC minutes. And the FOMC minutes is when the Fed talks about what sort of things they're going to debate, what sort of decisions they have to make, and how they feel about the different topics that are affecting the economy. One of the big ones right now being rates and inflation. So through this reaction came through on the dollar. The dollar dropped significantly. I knew this was going to happen beforehand, and I was expecting a separate type of move on SPY. My thought was that there was more that the Fed could say to make a mistake than there was to necessarily continue to push the markets even higher. And so I entered that position on SPY at the time. It was above 433. It was 433 and a half here. So I took a position on the 432.50 put, and that was for tomorrow's expiration on the 9th. And we paid $1 for those contracts. The idea was that if the Fed was to knock down the dollar, which did end up happening, that SPY would flush out with it. And so I took that position. We got the news. The dollar dropped, but SPY jumped. And it started to get a little fade. It's just following the 10-year. And so I decided, you know what? We didn't get a reaction here. After this drop and the dollar started to climb, SPY never really faded off. So I'm going to give it one more day because these aren't matching up anymore. Normally these run exact opposite of each other, a complete inverse. And there was a break in that correlation. And I expected SPY to react to the dollar, and it hadn't. So I said, I'm going to let this run overnight. Plus, you had different geopolitical events going on. The president of Haiti was assassinated. There was talk about the Olympics not allowing spectators in Japan. Talks about the Delta variant, states reporting rising COVID cases. So just a lot of different things going on that made me think, hey, I'm going to stay in this trade. That's what we did. Let me zoom out here. This was the overnight last night. SPY, the overnight markets opened and immediately just started to sell off. This morning we opened below 428. And I knew at that point, because SPY was down so much, it was almost $7. And I came on in the chat and said, hey, we're down already $7. If we try to push this even further, we're starting to look at, top 25 down days as far as dollar value change on the SPY move. So I say, you know, this is about where this move's going to end. It did dip a little lower. These were the options. We got out right at $4. We bought them at $1 yesterday, sold them at $4 this morning. They traded over $5, but we were good with that game from 1 to 4. And the beauty of this was really anybody can make this trade. You know, this is a trade that I got in at noon, you know, and I didn't get rid of it until the next morning. You know, this is something that, you know, whether you're working full-time, trading full-time, whatever your lifestyle demands, you can still make these types of trades. This is an overnight swing play from $1 to $4. It's an incredible value there. And that's really it. You know, the other side of this is just kind of digging a little bit deeper and understanding how the dollar works and how, you know, overall economics work and how they change the value of things, including SPY, you know, the big ETF that kind of guides the whole market direction. The 10-year Treasury yield has been in big demand lately. You know, that there's been a lot of focus on this because rates are so low. And as soon as the market starts to price in inflation, these rates are going to rise. You know, and the idea is when these rates rise, very large investors and funds and banks, well, now they can move over into bonds and they could generate a larger return. They don't have to take risk in stocks. So they sell the stocks and move into bonds when rates go up. So they're making their money on that percentage versus the actual change in the stock value. So that's kind of the basic relationship there. And like I said, we went over the dollar. So, I mean, that's really it. Just looking at those factors, kind of weighing everything after this move had happened from the Fed and knowing that there had been that decoupling from the dollar to the overall market allowed me to stay in the position. And we got that big move overnight.
Yeah. Guys, I think it's, you know, one of the things that I really want to point out, you know, with Chris's trade is just the professionalism that was kind of, you know, to identify this trade setup, to stay in it, to hold it overnight, and to pull it off is it just, you know, it's impressive. You know, Chris has been following the relation between the overall markets and the U.S. dollar now for a very long time, and has become very familiar with the price action between the U.S. dollar, the price action going on in the 10-year, what's going on. He's been watching, you know, Bank of America, and he's been watching a lot of the banks and how the banks have been reacting to the U.S. dollar and to the 10-year Treasury yield and what that's doing to the overall markets. This is something that I think a lot of people need to just understand, that if you want to be pulling off 400, I see a couple of members, Chris, that are actually commenting on some of their percentages. Darko Stavrev made 560% profit on SPY put options with you. We had Peekaboo made 450% on those put options. So you have a lot of the Teachy members just really, really absolutely crushed this trade. Chef Daddy, 450% on these put options. And if you guys want to be pulling off this type of percentage gains on your trades, you really need to understand. Oh, Molly, hell yeah, Molly, 458%. Mark McFarland, 490%. Bionic, 500%. Willard, 350%. 90% from Darko Stavrev. 507% from B Style. 400% from E Shadow. Jason Huber, 460%. This is crazy. Chris Botts is 300%. No Name, 300%. VJ, 400%. Oh my God. Boom.
Yeah, guys, that's incredible. I mean, we absolutely crushed it, you know, and it was a great day for a lot of members. And that's one of the big things, you know, but we're all family. You know, of course, making money was great, but seeing all you guys do well and be able to make some money, reward yourselves, you know, it's a beautiful thing. And I'm honored to be able to share it with you.
Incredible, man. Absolutely incredible. Look at this, $37,000 profit from Joseph, my boy, 460% gain. Bionic was over $10,000 profit. Just absolutely insane, man. Just absolutely insane to see so many members to hit this trade. And you know that followed Chris. But guys, Chris put the work in on this trade. And this is why it's really important for you all to really get yourselves an education, to really be able to understand the opportunity that was present here. And when the SPY started to climb higher yesterday, Chris did not panic because he saw the divergence between the US dollar and the SPY, and he knew that that was not going to last because he's been following this for a long time. He's a true professional, has been trading options for about 20 years, folks, and he was able to sniff out this opportunity. A lot of our members were able to capitalize on it. And the other thing that I really want people to focus on, like Chris Botsis, you said it the best, brother. And Chris Botsis, I'm super happy to hear that you caught this trade, man. I really, really am proud of you for hanging in there and catching this trade. But Chris Botsis said that, you know, he made it about 400%, whatever it was, while he was at work. And I think that's one of the things that we really need to focus on here is that so many people feel like, oh man, I work a full-time job. I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. I don't know if trading is for me. Guys, a lot of our members today, a lot of the people that caught this trade in the SPY and caught my trade, which I'm going to talk to you guys about in a little bit, did so while they were at work. And this is what I mean by the importance of understanding True Trading Group. It's all about different trading styles. It's different styles. Chris is predominantly an options trader. I'd say 98 out of 100 trades that he makes are going to be options. Okay, a lot of times most of the time he swing trades those positions. He does sometimes day trade options as well. But these are the types of trades that you can be at work. You can get a notification on your mobile device from our mobile app in real time that lets you know that Chris Toner just bought SPY put options. Whatever. I don't even remember, Chris. What was the strike and expiration?
These ones that we were attacking were the 432.50s, and they were for tomorrow's expiration on the 9th. And we bought them at $1 and got them out this morning at $4.
Okay, so guys, so what you'll see on your mobile device, you'll get a notification, Chris Toner, and it'll say literally Chris Toner bought SPY 432.50 7/9 expiration put option $1. And you'll get that notification on your mobile device while you're at work. And you can log into your account. You can go after and buy the same contracts that Toner did. And then you wait, and then you can wait again for Toner's next alert, which came today in the morning saying, take profit, selling SPY 432.50 7/9 expiration put option for $4. Absolutely insane. Absolutely insane to see that kind of a gain, guys, overnight. It's bonkers. It really is. That kind of trade can make your entire month. It can make your entire year if you catch a trade like that, a 400, 500% gainer. So very important you guys understand that. Okay, very important that you guys understand that this is a type of trade that you can make while you guys are working full-time jobs. And I'm curious. I would actually like to know here. I actually want to know from my TTG members, guys, I want you guys to comment right now in chat, okay? I want you, if you are making money while working a full-time job in True Trading Group, I want you to type the letter I in chat right now and tell me what is your profession, okay? So if you're making money with True Trading Group while working a full-time job, type the letter I and tell me what is your profession. I want you guys to pay attention to some of the comments that are going to come through chat right now. My boy Chris, a janitor, a neuroscientist, a realtor, a geologist, an analyst, advertising sales, detailing, a college student, an undercover agent. Bionic was on vacation when they pulled off that trade. Nice. Nice, was on vacation. Lex is a server, a tobacconist, private equity, nurse practitioner, locomotive engineer, a senior chemist, a product manager, an RF technician, a software engineer, an ER nurse, surgical services coordinator, business analyst, airline baggage handler, a photographer, retailer, and a cattleman, high-rise window cleaner. I don't think a high-rise window cleaner can sit in front of their computer screen all day long now, can they? So that's why that mobile app and a trading strategy of swing trading can really benefit people that work full-time jobs. And that's why it's important. Anyone that is a member of True Trading Group, you guys have to make sure you download that mobile app. All right, that mobile app will allow you to stay connected to our chat, even though you're not in front of your computer. It's very important you guys use that mobile app and get those real-time notifications, those real-time trade alerts. You can see the screen share, you can listen to the audio analysis, and you can be in chat even though you're not in front of your computer. And that is how so many of our members that you see commenting right now that are telling you, hey, I'm making money and this is my full-time job, and this is what I do for a living while I trade part-time. That's how they do it. It's by implementing swing trading styles and swing trading strategies like Chris did yesterday into today. And it's by using that mobile app and using all the tools and resources available to them on the True Trading Group platform. And that's just something that I really think it's important for you guys to really understand. Because I know there's a lot of people out there, especially anyone that's new to the live stream. They feel like, oh man, I work a full-time job. I don't know if I can do this. I don't know if this is for me. I don't know if I'm going to be benefit from something like this. If you're thinking that, you're dead wrong. And I really hope that our TeachD members that were commenting in chat right now just proved that to you. All right. All right, guys. So great stuff, man. Really great stuff. Chris, just absolute monster trade, man. All right. Absolute monster trade. So congrats, man.
Yeah, thank you. And congrats to the team. I'm glad we were able to get this one in and, on to the next one. We look forward to doing it again. So.
Exactly, my man. Get back to digging in, doing that DD. Find us another one, Chris, you animal.
That's it. That's it.
Good stuff, brother. Sick trade, man. Congrats. Thanks for coming on and sharing this with me and the rest of the group. Always appreciate it to hear the analysis from a true pro. I'll see you in chat tomorrow, my man.
Of course. Have a great evening, everybody.
All right, guys. So there you had it. So, folks, that was Chris Toner. Chris Toner is one of our pro trader moderators in True Trading Group. He's an options specialist, has been trading options for nearly 20 years. All right. For nearly 20 years, the guy's been ripping up options. Okay. Now, this brings me now to the next topic of our live stream. This brings me to the next topic of our live stream. And it's a serious one. I told you that I wanted to have a serious talk with you all. And I'm really going to switch up the tone of this live stream here pretty quickly. This isn't a joke. I want to really have a very serious conversation with you guys. I'm not kidding. I really mean what I'm about to say to you. I really mean it from the bottom of my heart. So I really want you guys to just pay attention to me just for a couple of minutes while I kind of walk you through. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm happy for everyone that caught that trade with Chris. It was amazing, but I really want to switch things up right now. And I'll start off by saying this. True Trading Group as a whole has a responsibility to its members, but also to this YouTube community that we've grown over the years to always be forthright, to always tell it like it is. Night after night, day after day, I come on these live streams here and I say how we're no BS, we're no fluff, we're honest about everything. I tell it how it is. I don't sugarcoat anything. And I want to state wholeheartedly that I support everything that the ape community stands for. To end systemic issues in the stock market, the injustice and the way that the little guy is kind of unfairly taken advantage of by the big one, the big gangs on Wall Street, and to give the little guy a chance. And I stand for everything that the ape community stands for. I really, really do. I was part of 2008. I was there. I was there when the markets crashed in 2008. I was there. And a lot of people don't know this. But folks, in 2008, we were about 48 hours away from you going to the ATM machine and the bank telling you, I'm sorry, we don't have your money. We were about 48 hours away from that happening before the government came in with the TARP program and bailed out the banks for a ticket price of $800 billion. But you know who didn't get bailed out? It was your parents. It was you. People who lost their house, people who lost their job, people who lost their entire life savings. They didn't get a bailout check, but the banks did. And I support and I stand for everything that's going on with this movement. And that's really what Ape Nation has become. It's become a movement. And I stand wholeheartedly behind it. But what I don't like and what I won't sit quietly by is as follows. We've talked a lot about AMC on here, a lot. And I've had Trey's trades on here. I've had Matt Kors on here as guests. We've had some phenomenal conversations about AMC, about overall markets, about the movement. And these people, I have a lot of respect for Trey's trades. I have a lot of respect for Matt. I've become friends with these guys, and you know, we kind of talk more often now, and it's something that we're going to continue to build that relationship. They're both really great guys, and I respect the two of them, and I love having them on here. But what has bothered me is that there's been a couple of times that we've had some people on our live stream that are viewers, that are commenting in chat, who have said on our live stream that they took profit on AMC in the live chat on YouTube. One person in particular that I recall from just the other week commented a little bit ago on here to saying that they needed some of that profit in order to pay for a family member's surgery. Other people have said that they needed it to pay their mortgage. And I saw those people get absolutely crucified in the comment section. Bashed, insulted, paper hands, FUD. You do not know what happens in other people's lives. You don't know what their financial situation is. You don't know what their needs are. Their finances are not your responsibility nor your business. And if you want to hold AMC no matter what until it goes to 400 or until it goes to 0, that's your choice. No one should shun you for it. It's your business. It's your money. It's your decision. People should respect that decision if you want to hold it. People shouldn't make fun of you for holding it. You shouldn't make fun of other people for selling it. It's your money. It's your business. You do whatever you want with it. It's also other people's money. It's their business to do whatever they want with it. And it bothers me to see people that have come on and say, like, they're so happy that they made this money in AMC. It's like one of their first real experiences in the stock market, and they really got behind something that they believed in, and they made a lot of money, and that money was able to help their family. Like that one person that came on and commented that they used profits from AMC to pay for a family member surgery. That's beautiful. That's beautiful. They bought it around 10. They sold it around 55 or 56. That's beautiful. Isn't that what this is all about? Isn't that what the stock market is here for? For people to make money? And I'm going to get a lot of people here that are going to be like, oh man, F this guy, FUD, paper hands, hedgy, screw this guy. Cool. Say what you want. I really don't care. Because I think it's important for people to be able to make their own decisions without having to worry about being bullied for their decisions. It's their money. Do whatever the hell they want with it. Guys, True Trading Group is all about making money trading, identifying opportunity in any market condition. It's about teaching people how to stand on their own 2 feet, not just by holding one stock forever because they feel bullied into it, but by using a real trading education to find their own trading identity. That's my goal as True Trading Group. I just want to help people find opportunities in the marketplace where they can make money on a consistent basis. That's it. That's my goal. If their trading identity is holding one stock forever, fine. I respect that. It's their choice. They can do whatever they want. I own stocks that I've owned for over 10 years. I've never sold a share of Apple, Amazon, Google, Facebook, Microsoft. I've never sold a single share of one of those companies ever. I've only bought more. I've never sold a share of those companies. So believe me, I know what it feels like to hold the stock forever. I plan on owning those stocks till the day I die. So I respect those decisions. But what I won't respect is mob mentality that makes people feel bullied or threatened because they decide to trade a different way. You know, like I don't put up with that. You know, I just want you all to make money. I want everybody to just make money. That's it. If you make money by holding one stock, great. If you make money by actively trading 10 stocks, great. I don't care how you do it. There's no style points in trading. The money spends just the same, folks. If you made $10,000 trading, it doesn't matter if you made $10,000 holding AMC or if you made $10,000 trading SPY options and trading MRIN and trading Roblox and trading NEGG. It's still $10,000. It spends just the same. You can buy the same stuff with it. Doesn't matter. You know, I don't put up with that stuff in my community, in True Trading Group. You know, I like to keep a very open forum in True Trading Group. I like to keep a very family-oriented environment in True Trading Group. And I don't want people to feel bullied. You know, it's your money. You do whatever you think is right for you and your family. I'm a trader. That is what I do. I am an active trader. I buy stocks. I short stocks. I buy call options. I buy put options. I do it all. Wherever I see an opportunity in the marketplace, I don't care. I have actually shorted and bought put options in my Lightspeed account, which is my active trading account, against stocks that I own long-term in my long-term portfolio. I own Tesla in my long-term portfolio. One of my biggest wins this year was put options on Tesla in my Lightspeed account. I don't care. I see opportunity. I take advantage of it. I'm a trader. And guess what? I can agree with a movement and still be a trader. I agree with the Ape Nation movement. I'm still a trader. I've been long AMC at times. I've been short AMC at times. Why? Because I see opportunity and I act on it. That's why. Hate me for it, love me for it. Guess what? Don't care. Because my finances are my business, not yours. You're not in my pocket, I am. I owe it to my members to show them how to make money in any market condition, regardless of what the market or one particular stock is doing. Let me tell you guys all a secret. Stocks don't only go up. Sometimes they go down. Sometimes they go sideways. Sometimes they go down before they go up, and sometimes they go up before they go down and then go back again. And throughout all of that price action, there's tremendous amounts of opportunity for you as an active trader to make money. And my job is to make sure that my group, my family, my TTG family, my job is to make sure that we are educated enough to capitalize on these movements. So guess what? On July 6th, I bought put options on AMC and took profit today for a 130% gain. Now, AMC looked great today. And depending on what happens, I might go long again. And whatever I do, I will be on here breaking it down for everyone and sharing with you what I saw, why I did what I did. Because that is my job. That is a responsibility that I carry to the 6,700 members of True Trading Group, to the 66,000 subscribers of the True Trading Group YouTube channel. That's my responsibility. And I carry that responsibility like I carry my head on my shoulders. Hate me for it, love me for it, don't care. Now, with that being said, I'm going to break down my AMC trade where I bought Put options, the $45 strike, July 16th expiration. I bought them at $3.05 a contract on July 6th. And today we sold those at $7 for a 130% gain. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to my charts. I'm going to show you what I saw, why I bought those put options when I did. My TC family members, they crushed this trade. Then I'm going to talk to you about what AMC did today, because what AMC did today is huge. Anyone that's on this live stream right now that owns shares of AMC, today is a very important day for you. And I'm going to explain to you why today is a very important day for you, because like I said, I'm an active trader. I'll try to make money when stocks go down. I'll try to make money when stocks go up. But what happened in AMC today was big, very promising price action today for AMC longs, which is why I took the bulk of my position off the table on my AMC put options at $7 today when the stock got to 40. 40 was a major level for AMC. Major. If you've been following my live stream for the last several weeks, you've heard me talk about two very important levels on AMC. And to continue this conversation, I want to take you guys over to the charts. Here we have AMC. Now, I'm going to go down to a 15-minute chart first. I'm going to go to a 15-minute chart first because I want to show you the significance of the $52 support level. Okay? The $52 support level is a support level that I've been talking about on these live streams for weeks. For weeks, I've been talking about this support level. This was a major level of support for AMC. And you had a major resistance level on AMC up around 64, 65. Okay? These were two major levels on AMC. Now, on my live streams for the last several weeks, I've been saying, okay, on my live stream, you guys are seeing a SPY chart? I'm on AMC. You guys, why is it not? I see an AMC chart on my screen. Let's maybe the screen share is maybe frozen. So let's unshare my screen and then reshare it. How about now? You guys see AMC or do you see the SPY? Okay. All right, cool. I'm not sure why. All right, maybe just the screen share must have froze. Maybe the screen share must have froze. Okay, so here we go. Chart of AMC. Sorry about that, guys. So here we go. Chart of AMC. Very clear support at 52. Very clear resistance up at 65. Now, that created a very clear defined channel in AMC. A very clear defined channel. And I've said on this live stream before, many times over the last couple of weeks, I've talked about these levels. I've talked about these levels with Matt, talked about these levels with Trace. I talked about these levels with you guys, that I said both of these levels are major levels in AMC. And whichever one of these levels breaks, I think we get follow through in price action on the stock. Now, when we go back to July 2nd, right here, we broke beneath the $52 level. Do you see that? We broke, and now really, guys, pay attention because this is actually a really good lesson to help you understand when levels have broken. When levels have broken. How do you know a level has broken? I'm literally about to explain to you how you know when a level has broken. This $52 level, we broke to the downside on July 2nd. The very next day, we gapped back above that level. We gapped right back above it. And now I'm actually going to go to a 3-minute chart just so you guys can see this in a little bit more detail. Okay, I want you to see in a little bit more detail. There's that $52 support level. That's the major support level. Here we broke beneath it. That's a clean break. But oftentimes, when major levels break, they often get tested, or I should say retested first. The very next day, we gapped back above 52. Notice how after the gap up, 52 starts to hold support. But then later in the day, once we broke back below 52, look what happened. It became resistance again. Then the stock gave up 52. This was the stock giving up 52. This action, literally, right there, was my signal. 52 support has officially broken. It was at that very moment when I'm saying to myself, okay, 52 major support. We broke beneath it on July 2nd. We tried to get back above it July 6th. We could not stay above 52. That was my indication. 52 is now officially broken. 52 is no longer support. It's officially broken. We broke beneath it, tried to get back above it, got back beneath it again. My indication, this level is now officially broken. This is how you can tell and determine if support levels have actually broken. Oftentimes, major levels get retested first. Major levels often get retested first. So when we failed right here is where I bought the July 16th expiration $45 strike put option at $3.05. I also got some at $3 even. My average was like 302. Okay? Because now I'm saying to myself, 52 support is now officially broken. I expect us to now go down and test our next major support level. And what is the next major support level on AMC? It's 40. It's 40. 36 to 40, that's your level on AMC. And look at where we went to today. It was textbook. Textbook. Let me go back to the daily chart. I'll take you guys back to the daily chart, and we're going to zoom this in. Where am I getting that support level from? Just look back to the left of the chart. Bang. Bang. There's your support level. Right at 40. There it is. That was my target. My TG family members, everyone that is a member of True Trading Group that's in here, you guys all know on July 6th, I told everybody, guys, my target's 40. Right or wrong, my TG family members, you guys can all comment in chat. Right or wrong, I said my target is 40. 40 is your next major support level. And it's a major level. Major. And today's price action even makes that level even more major. Okay? Makes this level at 40 is huge. I'll talk to you guys about that in a second. So today, all right, I took some profit off yesterday when we had this big drop. Okay, we had the big drop yesterday. I was taking profits in the 6s. And then right off the open today, we dropped right there to 40. As soon as we got to 40, bang, profit came off the table. I sold those contracts at $7. That's a 130% gain on the put options. Now, what happened next is huge. Now, like I said to you guys, I'm an active trader. Okay, I'm an active trader. The reason why I bought puts on AMC is because the chart was telling me the stock was going to go down. And the chart told me the stock was going to go down to 40. And that's why I bought put options when the stock was at 50, and I sold the put options when the stock got to 40, and now the stock has ripped face off of 40. This is a great sign. It's a great sign for the stock. And guess what? I'm an active trader, so you know what that means? I might go long AMC tomorrow. It all depends on what happens with the charts. So let's talk about what's next for AMC. That was my trade. Okay? That was my trade. And I want to explain to you why I did what I did. I saw an opportunity and I acted on it. That's what I do as a trader. And I will continue to do that as a trader. And if I see opportunity to the upside on AMC, guess what? I'm going to go long. Because that's what I do. Guys, this is the most real conversation about AMC right now. This is no fluff. This is no bullshit. This is me being real with you. You want a real conversation about AMC? I'm giving it to you. I saw opportunity to the downside. I acted on it. Now, we may see opportunity to the upside. Let's go back to the daily chart. Guys, this candle that got put in place today on AMC is huge. Huge. Okay? Huge. This has solidified the support level at 40. It solidified it. This is a massive engulfing candle on increasing volume off of the $40 support level. Now, let me explain to you what I want to see happen tomorrow. Do not forget that AMC still has this $51, $52 resistance level that is going to be a real problem for this stock. You now have just created a new range. This is what I want you all to understand. We went from one range on AMC. You went from one channel. That one channel was 51 to 65. That channel has broken. Your new channel is 40 to 51.52. This is your new channel on AMC. It is no longer up there. It is now down here. If AMC gets back over 52, if AMC does that and gets back over 52, you could probably see this stock rip face right back to 65. Because 65, you have two major resistance levels on AMC now. You've got 52. It's like 51 to 52. And you have 65. Those are your two major resistance levels. Okay? Those are your two major resistance levels on AMC. What you want to see tomorrow, you don't want to see this stock mess around tomorrow. Tomorrow, you want to see it push right through 52. Tomorrow, if you're long AMC, you want to see this thing push right through 52 like it's not even there. You want to see a high volume day and push right through it. But if AMC goes to 51, 52 tomorrow, stalls, pulls back to 48, 47, that solidifies the resistance at 52. So just like we solidified support at 40 today because of how strong of a bounce we had off of 40, a pullback away from 51, 52 would solidify that resistance. And now AMC is now in a new range, a new channel. And that's a 10-point, 12-point channel, which is a big channel. It's a big range. Okay? So that's what you're going to want to look for tomorrow. You want to see that 52 resistance get blown through. You don't want to see the stock mess around. You don't want to see it 51, 51, 50, 51, 50, 49, 50, 51, 52, 51, 52, 50, 51, 50, 49. You don't want to see that. You want to see tomorrow 50, 51, 52, 53, 54. That's what you want to see. Let's see what happens tomorrow. But I'm going to trade the charts. Okay, I'm going to trade the charts. I'm going to trade what I see. I'm going to trade what the chart is telling me, because that is what I have done for 17 years. And that is what I'm going to continue to do for the next 17. Okay. And there you have it, folks. Okay. There you have it. Does anybody have questions about AMC? I'm sure there's probably a million. Okay. But this lesson that I'm going over with you right now, you know, is crucial. It's crucial. I really want you guys to understand, like, I want you to understand, you know, I want you to understand why a stock is doing what it's doing. I want you to understand, like, what type of price action is bullish? What type of price action is bearish? How do you know when a support level has broken? How do you know when a support level has held? How do you know when a resistance level has just solidified itself? How do you know when a support level has solidified itself? How do you know what's bullish, what's bearish? How do you know? How do you know? How do you know? That's what I want you guys to learn from these live streams. That's what I want you to learn. I don't want you just to say, oh, well, if Mike's doing this, I'm going to do it. Cool. Do you guys want to follow my trades? I'm all for it. I'm all for it. Right? Follow my trades. You want to do what I do? Do what I do. Cool. Let's do it together. I like it. It's a party. But understand why I'm doing what I'm doing. I want you to be able to fish for yourself. What happens, knock on wood, God forbid, something happens to me. You're going to stop making money in the markets because I'm not around? No, I want you to understand, okay, if Mike's buying puts, if Mike's buying calls, if he's buying a stock, if he's shorting a stock, why is he doing that? That's what I want you to understand, because my goal is for my TTG members to be able to identify opportunities in the marketplace. That is the entire point of True Trading Group. I want you to be able to understand the markets. Identify opportunities so you can make money and profit from the markets on a consistent basis for you and your family for years to come, regardless of whether I am on this earth or not. I told you I will always talk real with you on these live streams. I'm going to talk to you like I'm going to talk to my friends. I'm going to talk to you like I'm going to talk to my family members. I'm going to talk to you like I'm sitting down at a bar, having a beer, talking to my father. That's how I'm going to talk to you. If you don't like what I'm saying, I'm sorry. I'm always going to be real with you. I don't sugarcoat anything. I don't hide anything back. I want you to succeed. Truly. That's why we say welcome to the TTG family when new members sign up. And I hope this live stream has helped that a bit. I hope this live stream has helped you to understand charts better. I hope this live stream has helped you to understand how to know when a support level has broken, how to know when a support level has solidified itself. Okay? And there you have it. All right. And we're not done yet. All right. And we're not done yet. Guys, I'm going to be talking about AMC for days and weeks to come. Okay. And I will always give you my absolute honest assessment of where I think the stock is going in the short term. I don't know where the stock is going to be 6 months from now. I have no clue. But what I can do is tell you what I think the stock's going to do in the next day and the next week. And I'll always share that with you. I'll always share it with you. And you guys can do what you want with that information. I told you guys on previous live streams, if 5152 breaks, I think the stock goes to 40. Now, what you do with that information is up to you. If you wanted to short the stock at 50 and then cover it at 40 and then go long at 40, that's up to you. If you wanted to buy put options at 50 and sell those put options when it got to 40 and then go long the stock, or buy call options, that's up to you. If you were long already and when it broke 50, it went down to 40 and you did not want to short it, you did not want to buy put options, but you rather waited until it got to 40 so you can buy more, that's up to you. It's your money. It's your decision. It's up to you. And I'm not going to hate you for it. And I hope you guys don't hate me for it. But I'll always tell you guys my honest opinion, my honest assessment. Okay? Now, what I would like to do here right now, guys, we have a lot of people that are still on this live stream, and I would actually love to know. I haven't even been paying attention to the comments because I'm sure there were going to be a couple of people that are like, oh, people are going to rip my head off because I said that about AMC. But guys, I want to be clear. I'm all for 8 movement, man. I really am. And the 8, it's not going to end with AMC. It's going to go on for more than that. It's going to go on for more than that. So, guys, I want to know right now. How many people that are on this live stream are not members of True Trading Group. If you're not a member of True Trading Group, I want you to type the letters TTG in chat right now. Ghost Rider, Miguel Camacho, Norma Delgado, Desi, Nestor, Stacy Melton, Brian Birdie, Mies, Kevin Ruiz, Matthew Allman, Kimberly, Brian Feeney, Valid, Rogelio, On the Move, Mom Tariki Boo, Jacob Harrison, Robert Mad, Kamach Planet, Melenacy Black, Marcus Wallaby, Roger Price. We got a lot. Look at this. Mark King, The Ass, Justello, Popcorn, Flexman, Twisted. Awesome, guys. Jorge, Sean, Terry, Valid, Jillian, Cijo, Lance, Sin. Guys, this is crazy. All right, a lot of non-members that are on the TGD on the TGD live stream right now. Welcome all of you that are typing the letters TTG. Seriously, welcome all of you guys to the live stream. Hope you guys are enjoying yourselves here. And I told you before, I will always talk honestly about things on here. I'm not going to sugarcoat anything. Okay, I'm not going to sugarcoat anything here on the TTG live streams, guys. Okay, so hold on one second. All right, guys. Now, guys, so listen up, okay? Hold on one second here, guys. Just reading a couple of things here. Okay. All right, guys. So for those of you that were typing TTG in chat, all right, for those of you all that were typing TTG in chat, and were some people that were asking actually about how to join True Trading Group, I'll just explain to you guys real quickly. Because the membership to True Trading Group, it's normally $2,212, but from now until midnight tonight, you can actually get a 41% discount, which knocks the price all the way down to just $1,300 for the year. And the next 17 people to use coupon code TTG121 will be getting a free laptop. The reason for this is because last night we had a lot of technical issues on the live stream. The live stream last night was buffering. People kept getting kicked out. So we had a weird night last night on our live stream. So we have 17 laptops left. So you're actually gonna be getting a free laptop when you guys join True Trading Group, as well as a 41% discount. Understand very quickly, guys, that True Trading Group is a platform, and I'm going to walk you through that platform. You're not paying to get just my trade alerts. That's not just what True Trading Group is about. That's not what you are paying for. True Trading Group is a platform for traders that puts all different resources and tools that you need as a trader. It puts it all in one place from some of the top companies and products and services that are out there, like scanners, news feeds, analyst reports, stock profiles. Okay, all of these things are included in one platform for you. That is True Trading Group. It's not just, oh, let me pay to get this guy's trade alerts. It's way, way, way more than that. Okay. So we got 17 laptops left. All right. You guys can use coupon code TTG121. We also do cover the shipping. It's totally free. It's our gift to you for joining the TTG family. And you can bring the price all the way down to just $1,300. It comes out to just over $100 a month. And you guys can be able to join the TTG family with that discounted code. All right, you guys, it's very important for me to say to you and understand, and this really relates heavily to what we talked about today in the live stream, whether the markets are up, down, left, right, center, sideways, doesn't matter what's going on in markets. We're making money. We're becoming better traders in True Trading Group. That is what I teach my members to do, how to consistently make money in various market environments. That is what we are all about. And if you don't believe me, I want you to watch this. If you are a member of True Trading Group and you guys are making money and becoming better traders, I want you to sound off in chat right now. If you are a member and you're making money and becoming a better trader because of the TTG platform, I want you to sound off in chat right now. Anyone that just typed the letters TTG. If you typed TTG in chat, meaning you're not a member, don't even listen to me anymore. I want you to read the comments coming through chat because you're about to get comments from TTG members themselves. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, I'm improving greatly. Yes, I made my membership feedback from SPY and AMC. Joined less than 2 weeks ago. I'm a better trader and I'm making money thanks to TTG. Definitely me, Ayo, me. I'm on a 3-day training. So far, so good. Absolutely, I'm definitely a better trader. Sound off money, lifetime member here. Absolutely, I made money today and I'm a better trader. Far better than I ever was. 100%. I made my membership feedback twice in 1 week. You guys read these comments that are coming through chat right now. I can't even keep up with all the comments. I can't read them this quickly, but these are TTG members telling you they're making money and they're becoming a better trader. That is what True Trading Group is all about. Now, I also told you I'm very open and honest on my live streams, and it's very important for me to say, yes, all of these people that are commenting right now, they're successful, they're making money, and that's incredible. And the truth of the matter of fact is 80% of our members are successful, meaning they're making money or becoming better traders. That is 80% of our group. But that also means 20% of our members are still struggling. That's why we hold red to green workshops every month where myself and other moderators will go into a live workshop and the struggling members will submit questions and topics that they're struggling with, things they need help with. And the moderators and I will cover those lessons and topics totally, openly in that live workshop. We record the session. We load it onto the video library when we are all done so people can go back and review it later. I know it's not possible to have 100% success rate. I know it's not. I know it's not possible for all 6,700 of my TTG members, for all of them to become successful traders. I know it's not possible, but that doesn't mean I can't try. And I try. Guys, at the end of the day, True Trading Group is a business. It is a premium product. It's a hell of a business. I get to do what I love every single day. But this business is only as good as our family members are actually doing. We have to get up every single day to continue to earn the trust and support of our members. And yes, that means long after they pay their yearly all-inclusive fee. I do not take lightly the responsibility and the trust that we are given, and we work very hard every day to continue to earn it. These are people's lives that we're talking about. Robert, welcome to the TTG family. Folks, we only have 16 laptops left. 16 laptops left. So the next 16 people are going to use coupon code TTG121. You get a 41% discount and you're going to get yourselves a brand new free laptop included as well. Yes, we do ship globally. We have members from literally all over the world. We have members in Australia, Japan, Philippines, Singapore, Netherlands, Italy, the UK, Brazil, Chile. We have members in Canada, members literally all over the world, and we will ship you that laptop anywhere in the world. It's totally free. And yes, we do cover the shipping cost for you. Okay. Now, guys, everyone that just typed the letters TTG in chat, listen up very carefully, because no one is going to do the work that's needed for you to reach your goals. You have to be willing to put in a little bit of time, energy, and effort. Trading is not easy. It's not a get-rich-quick scheme, but you have to be willing to put in some energy and effort to learn a skill. That's what you're doing. You're learning a new skill. It's no different than learning any other skill in any other aspect or facet of your life. But it starts with getting the right education. It starts with getting the right education, having access to the right tools, and being part of the right community that's going to help you to learn, trade, and profit. That is exactly what True Trading Group is all about. That one-year membership is normally $2,212, but from now until midnight Pacific, you can get a 41% discount which brings the price all the way down to just $1,300 for the entire year. There are no upsells. There's no additional fees. You pay one price. You get everything. You get access to every single thing we have for the entire year. There's no upsells ever. As a member of True Trading Group, you are going to get access to the top premium trading tools and products because we bundle them together, included with as part of your TGD membership. You're going to get access to Benzinga Pro's real-time newsfeed. This is a news alert service that is directly inside of our chat room that gives you breaking up to the second news alerts. Traders in this environment that get the news first win. It's just that simple. I use this news alert service. Our members use this news alert service. Our moderators use this news alert service every single day. You're also going to get quote streams full book level 2. This shows you all market maker depth, not just a couple market makers that your broker shows you. This will show you all full market maker depth on level 2. You're also going to get a trade simulator. That simulator is going to allow you to trade stocks and options with fake money so you can practice implementing what you've learned in the courses. Use the simulator, please. Prove you can make money on the simulator first before you start trading with hard-earned money. You're also going to have access to the Trade Ideas real-time scanner. This is a scanner that streams to our members all day long, shows you stocks making new highs, new lows, unusual volume. It's broken down into small caps, mid caps, large caps. This will help you identify what the best stocks for you to be trading on any given day is. Then in addition, you're going to get access to TradingView's Pro charting software. This is one of the most commonly used charting softwares by active traders today. It's yours free. All of these things are free. You do not have to pay anything extra to get access to these tools. You're also going to be getting a minimum of 10 easy to follow, actionable real-time trade alerts per week from a community of traders that is currently sporting an 83% win rate. Carlos, welcome to the TTG family. We've got 15 laptops left, folks. They're going to go fast. We're fully transparent in True Trading Group. We keep a trading journal on our website that literally tracks every single buy and every single sell that all of our moderators make. So you can track all of our performance, all the wins, all the losses, all the break-evens. They're all right there for you to see. You're also getting access to one small private study group. That small private study group, guys, is your opportunity to get one-on-one individualized attention with one of our moderators to go over questions and topics and lessons that you need help with. Then you have the curriculum. Folks, the courses on our website are a simplified version of the stuff I learned working at a hedge fund in New York. They are broken down into beginner and foundation courses for those that have never traded stock a day in their life. You also have advanced courses. There's also courses on options, swing trading, trader psychology, crypto, you name it. We've got it in text and video format, whichever is easier for you to learn. Then in addition to the courses, you have a video library that has over 100 hours in additional educational video content. These are workshops and webinars that we have conducted covering various trading topics like how to trade while working a full-time job, how to grow a small account, how to resist FOMO and have confidence pulling the trigger, just to name a few. You have access to all of this for just $1,300 for the entire year. You never pay $1 extra for any of it. And then, of course, our chat room. Guys, the chat room is sick. The moderators and I share our screen. We're live on the microphone talking to you, calling out trades, identifying opportunities in real time. You can also private message the moderators and myself to ask us questions. We're there with you the whole day. We're not just there for 2 hours. Your next question should be, why do you give all of this for just $1,300? This is right. Like, why do you give this so much away for $1,300? And I'll answer that question with another question. How about you type the letter I in chat if you've ever been a part of another trading group, promised the world, only to be disappointed and feel like you were always just $1,000 upsell away from reaching your goals? Type the letter I in chat if that's happened to you. Look at all these letter I's. Okay, so all these letter I's, this is why, guys. It shouldn't be this way. Okay, it shouldn't be this way. It should not be this way. We want to disrupt this entire industry, folks, and that's why we offer the entire platform. We got one member said, how simplified are the courses? Are the advanced courses strong? The advanced courses are strong as strong can get. You know, the simplified part of our courses is the beginner and the foundation courses that will start you off from day one. You have no idea. You've never traded stock a day in your life. Once you hit those advanced courses, brother, now you're talking about my tier trading strategy, my risk management strategy, the chart patterns I go after, the technical indicators that I use, how different technical indicators work in conjunction with one another. Okay, trader psychology, you're talking about a whole nother slew of advanced level trading. If you are an advanced level trader, we have members in True Trading Group that never traded stock a day in their lives. We also have stockbrokers at Morgan Stanley for 25 years and an asset manager in Australia that manages money for 50 high net worth individuals and everything in between. So regardless of if you've never traded stock a day in your life or if you've been trading for 25 years, there's something for you inside True Trading Group. Now, guys, listen. Now, I told you, we want to disrupt this entire industry, right? But I understand that our membership got a $1,300 price point. The value you're getting is actually insane. And in life, you've got to know your value. We know ours, and that's why we are going to be moving the price of our membership up to $2,500. We're going to be up there sooner than you guys think. The price of our membership is going to go up every single day as we work our way up to that $2,500 price point. And that's still crazy value and a fraction of what the membership should be. Let me put things into perspective. Let's say you don't want to join TTG, but you're like, wow, that Benzinga newsfeed sounds pretty cool. I want to do that. If you go to Benzinga right now and try to sign up for their premium newsfeed with the Squawk Box feature, they're going to charge you $1,400 for the year. That's more than your entire True Trading Group membership, which includes the Benzinga newsfeed. That full book level 2 from CoachStream, that's $990 a year. The Trade Simulator is $300 a year, and TradingView charges $600 a year for their premium level charting software. That's $3,294 in products and services that are all included with your platform when you only pay $1,300. That's why I'm telling you the value you get as a member of True Trading Group is actually insane. So you can use coupon code TTG121 right now, get all those services and tools included, get a 41% discount, brings the price down to $1,300, and you get a brand new free laptop. The value is actually insane. We've got 15 of those laptops left. We will cover the shipping and we'll ship anywhere in the world. All right, guys, our goal is to disrupt this entire industry. In order to do that, we need to provide insane value and results at a price that is substantially less than any of our so-called competitors. Ahmed, welcome to the TTG family, folks. We've got 14 laptops left. 14 laptops left. Ahmed, welcome to the TTG family. Guys, if you're a member of True Trading Group, how long did it take you to make back your membership fee? I want to know. How long did it take you to make back your membership fee? Sound off, comment in chat right now, and tell me how long it took you to make back your membership fee. If you're not a member, pay attention. Soccer Mom, 3 weeks. Marcia Gomes, 3 weeks. Bart Weck, 1 week. Dominic Affinito, 3 weeks. Less than 2 months for Wizard. 2 weeks for Hot Dog. 1 month for Lynn Wright, trading conservatively. 2 weeks for Bill Blanchard. 1 day for Teo. 3 weeks for Willard. 4 months for Diane Fig on a small account. 2 weeks for Bionic. 1 day for predicting charts. 1 week Edgar Smith with a $500 account. 2 to 3 days for April. It took Reggie a long time, but had poor discipline. Reggie, don't worry about it, brother. We've turned it around, though, since that one-on-one. 2 days for Mark Penalosa. Chris, during his trial membership, paid for the entire year. 2 weeks for John G. for his annual membership. Another 2 weeks then for his lifetime membership. Glenn Wilson says, the real truth, it took me 2 days. Hello, Josh says, I've said this before. I don't remember, but I made my membership fee again just today alone. 3 weeks for Angel. Soccer Mom says, teach these legit, no BS. Vinny, 3 weeks. Dale, first day as a member, made half his membership fee back already. Aries Webb did it in 1 week. You guys get the point. Don't even listen to me anymore. Listen to members. Guys, there's literally no difference between these people commenting and you. they found True Trading Group the same way you did, that's a live stream or a friend or family member told them about it. But most likely, a live stream. If they can do it, so can you. Guys, we're also 5-star rated on Trustpilot. I welcome, encourage, and invite you to all go check out some of these reviews. Nearly 1,300 people have taken time out of their day to leave us a review on Trustpilot. I welcome and encourage you to go read some of them. 5-star rated on Trustpilot, folks. Nearly 1,300 reviews. Go read them. There's no better referral than that of your peers. Okay? Guys, the price of membership, it's going up. It's going to continue to go up by a couple of bucks every single day until we move that price up to $2,500. Lock in the $1,300 price point now, because next year when it comes time to renew your membership and our membership costs $2,500, you're only going to pay $1,300 to renew your membership. And you want to know why I know you're going to want to renew your membership? Because as of, we actually did a survey as of today. Okay, I'm sorry. No, as of, what's the date? Adam just sent me the stats actually while I was talking. Can you send it to me again, Adam? What were the dates on that? I can't find it. Where are you? Oh, no, see it. Okay. Oh, no, 84% on the Tesla. Okay, on the July. Okay, so the last survey that we did in July. So this year. So we just did a survey this year on the amount of members that have become successful traders. That's why I told you that we got that 80% success rate from our members and 72% retention rate. That's why I'm confident that you guys are going to want to renew your membership come next year. But next year when our membership is $2,500, you're only going to pay, 75. Okay, that's what I was looking for. Thank you, Adam. So on Tuesday, as of Tuesday, our retention rate is 75.71%. In an industry with an average in the 30s. That is, the question was, what percentage of TTG members feel they are becoming successful by becoming a better trader is 81%. And the retention rate is 75.71%. Those are the latest statistics from a survey that we did this month. What percentage of TTG members have made back their membership fee? That was 83.65%. 83.65% of our members have made back their fee. 81% are becoming better traders. And 75.71% are renewing their memberships. We then asked whether TTG was worth the membership fee and if the member felt it was a good decision to join. The answer to that question was 98.27%. I'm giving you the latest survey statistics that we have conducted with our TTG community. Use coupon code TTG121. Get yourself a 41% discount. Get yourself a brand new free laptop. And give yourself also a chance to win a brand new Tesla or $30,000. Because about 2 weeks from now, we're going to be giving away a brand new Tesla or $30,000 to one lucky TTG member. Every time TTG gets 300 new members, we give away a Tesla or $30,000. All you need to do is be a member, and you can register for the raffle for a chance to win a brand new Tesla or 30 grand. Use the coupon code TTG121. And I'll leave you with this. Anyone that is still on the fence, that's like, man, I don't know. How's this for a deal? I am so confident in the platform and the membership and the education that we provide. I'm so confident that this can work for you with a little bit of work and a little bit of time, energy, and effort, that if you go through all our courses, pass the quizzes, and attend one private study group, if you do those 3 things and you still don't make back your membership fee at least once, I'll give you all your money back. I'll give you a full refund. You give me a little bit of effort, go through all the courses, pass the quizzes, attend one private study group. Do those 3 things. You don't make back $1,300 at least once during your membership, I'll give you a full refund. I'll give you a full refund. That's how confident I am in our platform. That's how much I stand behind our program. I see the stats. 98.27% of our members feel that the membership is worth it and it was a good decision to join. 83.65% of our members have already made back their membership fee. 81% of our members feel they're becoming successful and becoming a better trader. Those stats are the reason why I can confidently offer you a money-back guarantee. You have to actually enter the coupon code TTG121 to get the discount and then click apply code. Otherwise, it's going to say $19.90 on the website. Don't pay $19.90. You're on the live stream. Use the coupon code. You'll know you're getting one of the 14 laptops because in your checkout cart, you'll see the laptop. If you see the laptop in your checkout cart, that means you're getting one of those laptops. If you get to the checkout cart and there's no laptop there, that's how you know that we are out of laptops and they're all sold out. They're all spoken for. Okay. So there you have it, folks. Use coupon code TTG121. Get yourself a 41% discount. Get yourself a brand new free laptop. Give yourself a chance to win a Tesla or $30,000. Get yourself that money back guarantee and get your butt in chat. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I love you all. I got really real with you on this live stream tonight. Hope you guys appreciate it, respect it. I respect and appreciate all of you, no matter what you guys are doing, no matter what you guys are trading. Subscribe to the channel, turn on those notifications, smash that like button if you guys haven't done so already. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. Don't forget coupon code TTG121. And if you're still unsure, we do have a 1-week trial. You guys can try us out. Go to ttgthree.com. You can join us for a 1-week trial. It's only $3. It's less than a cup of coffee. There's no reoccurring payment. There's no auto renew. It's really just a one-time payment of $3. You can try us out for a full week. Go to ttgthree.com. Understand though, on the trial, you're not going to get a free laptop. You're not going to get a 41% discount. You'll get some discount, but not a 41% discount if you guys go through the trial. If you want the big discount, you want the free laptop, you got to use coupon code TTG121 right now. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I'll see you guys all in chat tomorrow. Later, guys.